He's like one of them shoplifters at Walmart, bro. Oh my gosh. We could really rip this thing out there a good 20-25 yards. 1/8 ounce clickbait shrimp. It's actually doing fairly well with a bait caster. We've got a very strong outgoing. Water level looks to be normal right there at the grass line, but the currents are definitely ripping. It's like a Sir Mix-a-Lot song. First one on the clickbait shrimp. I really didn't get to set the hook. It feels like a small red. Okay. All right, buddy. I mean, he's got the current to his advantage. I'm about to have to turn around, y'all. He got off. Woo! My God, that had to have been a big boy. He had the current with him too, though. Had to have been a big boy. Oh, welcome back to the channel, everybody. For all of you that took a chance on this video, thank you so much for clicking on it. Welcome to MDLR Fishing if it's your first time watching. It's my hope that by the end of the video, if you make it that long, you enjoy the content that we have to bring today, and I also hope that you stick around for a little bit, watch some of the other stuff that I have to offer, and if you find yourself enjoying it, I'd love to have you on board as a subscriber. So yeah, welcome to the beautiful Texas Gulf Coast. We are at the very upper portion of it, fishing a flooded marsh system, it appears, and we got to do it really quick because Mother Nature is not too kind today. She's put some rain in the forecast with very high winds. Enough about the conditions. Let's see if we can follow that little momentary hookup with an actual landing of a redfish, because there are donkeys here. Another great cast. Got you. And he let go of it all the freaking sudden. That's 2 whacks. I mean, I knew casting right up into that drain it was going to happen. Why is my line wrapping around my rod tip?
Got one, brother?
I got tagged again. It was like pat, 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 pat. Oh. It was a flounder beating up my shrimp.
Sure?
Had to have been.
All right, let me show you how it's done.
All right. Like that, bro?
Oh, you mother. Awesome. Good job, brother.
No, I doubt it. Feels like a little chicken. Oh, it's a flounder. We got a chicken flounder, y'all. Chicken flounder, get in the boat. I told you though. It was like beating up my darn little shrimp. Oh, that's picture worthy, and since he's playing it cool, we're gonna get a picture really quick. Whammo, whammo, bam. Let's give y'all a quick look at what we're working with right there. That is a gorgeous, you know, I always say that's a gorgeous, but in all honesty, all these fish are very gorgeous. Clickbait shrimp right there. You should have stocked up on them when you had a chance. They're hard to find. We'll see you later. They're hard to find in stores. And the Houston Fishing Show is definitely a place where when you see them in stock, you get them right away. Especially during springtime, because everything just comes to life and they start going after shrimp imitations. There is shrimp jumping right there. Oh, that's a red. Just saw the redfish tail. He's literally right there. And we're casting the perfect lure. he's moving in towards the drain. I just saw his tail. And the grass shrimp have definitely hatched. They're going airborne. This is what I've been missing, man. Why can't our lakes back home, our back lakes, our bayous, why can't they have the shrimp like this right here? I haven't seen them jumping at all. But here, we're not even 30 minutes into fishing and I'm already seeing everything that I've been missing. So even though I didn't catch this guy, the fact that we're seeing what we're seeing, I'm loving it. It's getting my blood pumping, man. All right, let's continue moving. It was a small fella anyways, but I tell you what, you catch one, you want to catch them all. I will let y'all in on a little secret too, because I get not a ton of comments, but I get a few of them where y'all are not asking, but making the statement on how is it that I cannot cast the bugs far. First off, I'm not really launching this thing 40 to 60 yards. At the most, I'm gonna do anything that's from like 25 to 30 yards on my cast, because that's all I need to do. I mean, I'm not trying to blind cast something way over there, and you got to be fairly accurate whenever you are sight casting. So 25 yards is more than enough. I mean, that is quite a ways away from your target. So that's the distance that I'm getting when I'm casting these bugs. The second thing is, if you cannot get that distance, if it's not achievable with what you're using, I have 10-pound braid on my bait casters. That is super light. I mean, in my opinion, that's light. And then I'm using a light action or an ultra light action rod that's 7 foot in length, so that I can get the leverage that I need to fling these tiny lures. So that's how I'm able to get 25 to 30 yards. Sometimes I can get a little bit further. It just depends if the wind is with me. Got to make a few casts because this one has always produced in the past. Ooh. It's so funny how you will never ever forget a marsh system unless you have like amnesia or something like that. I never forget each little nook and cranny of the marsh. Well, maybe sometimes I do, but that's besides the point. I haven't forgot this one, and I know somebody is in there. Right down the middle. We getting in there, girl. We getting in there. Oh, that is a red. That is a red. Stay away from the prop. That's all I'm asking. Stay away from that prop. Oh my God, that is a flounder, y'all. That is not a red. No, that is a red. I was like, that's a flounder. That ain't no flounder. That's a dang red. Man, if a flounder was pulling like that, I would poop my pants. Too late. I'm just kidding. My gosh, dude. I've been catching all them little nursery fish in Galveston for too long that I done forgot what a proper donkey fight's like. Dude, people want to see you already. That is a proper donkey. Thanks. Welcome to the show. Seriously, welcome. There we are. Whoo! Donkey number 1 is in the boat. There's another one inside there. I can see the grass shrimp. Let's hurry up, get this guy released, because there's another one that I feel like catching. So that first one that we had was probably the same thing as that. Check him out. Clickbait shrimp right there in the corner of the mouth. This dude's got a split tail. All right. Oh, look at that. Just came right out. Literally just came right out. All right, buddy. Thank you so much. Said he's got shrimp to crush, and I don't blame him. There are a lot of them out here, y'all. Spectacular morning. Looks like our job is going to be made easy. Usually when we come to this area, it ends up being a sleigh fest because the donkeys, they're just so plentiful out here. And for all of my new audience members, I think the term donkey is used, it's like synonymous with big fish. Whatever it is that you happen to be going after, the reason why we call them donkeys is because of the way they can pull. It's not that I'm trying to be rude or anything. It's like there's really not much he can offer me anymore. Probably a flounder right here. Yep, a flounder. Okay, James Brown, I'm gonna need you to chill, bro. You know, this guy is the size that restaurants use. I'm wondering how they get past the size limit. Oh yeah, there you go. Nick said catch him in Louisiana. We need this dude is chomped down. I like you, fella. You play for keeps. That's one of the things about flounder that I've noticed, that when you grab them and you're trying to get your hook out, you have to grab them with like a fish grip of some sort, because what they do is they like just clamp down. Boy, we sewed this dude's mouth shut. They'll clamp down on your lure. We'll see you later, homie. Casting up alongside the grass is that's the key to success. When you're marsh fishing, it's at least the one thing you know to do because you can physically see it. Most of the time, if you're fishing a new marsh system or you've never been there before, I think that's the same thing, yeah. You're not gonna know where the oyster is. That's gonna play a big role in like knowing where to cast. But if you don't see the oyster, at least you have the grass line. Cast up against it. The shrimp are there, they're hiding in it, and the reds mainly will cruise alongside it, and they're gonna crush whatever just makes a mistake, and they slip out from the safety of those little reeds of grass, and then next thing you know, they become lunch, dinner, breakfast, whatever it is. Depends on what shift the red is working. The marsh grass is definitely, it plays a vital role in keeping the ecosystem alive. I mean, let's face it, who's gonna want to eat a shrimp that's super easy to catch? Come on now. So the one thing that I do worry about slinging these big lures is the fact that as I'm casting to the drains, if the fish is in there, that big splash will spook them, and that's what I don't have to worry about slinging, like maybe a hothead or the clickbait. They're so light and geared towards the finesse style fisherman that you can cast up in there without fear of ruining your shot at a great fish. Those are some of the setbacks to the full-size stuff. There we go. Got him. In that case, it didn't matter. He actually preferred the splash. Come on, buddy. So my modified trout thumper worked, and all I did was cut down to size a paddle tail. And that is it. Just cut it down to size, and it fit perfectly. It's the profile that I wanted to present this. Oh my gosh, that is a donkey. All right. There we are. Oh my God, that dude is a massive. I felt like I just did manual labor, man, in the yard. Oh my gosh. This dude is bigger than the other one that we caught, and they're all bleeders too. Crazy. That's what I'm talking about as far as modifying it. Such a great, spectacular specimen right there. It's probably like a 24, 25 incher. That is a great fish. Holy moly, man. There we are. Got a bleeder on our hands. Gosh, that is a gorgeous redfish, bro. Staring each other in the eye. Don't worry, we're not keeping nobody. Yeah. One more and we will have had our limit already. If Google didn't work, I would probably have a hard time getting out. My gosh, this dude just ran. He's like one of them shoplifters at Walmart, bro. Oh my gosh.
That's a big guy, brother.
Working with a monster.
There'll be a limit for you, brother.
It will be. I gotta land him first. Oh my gosh. Sorry about this.
Stop catching my damn fish.
Dude, this dude. I cinched my drag down earlier just trying to set it up, but gosh, with 5-pound braid, you can't do that. Oh my gosh, get up here. And he's not even that big. That's like when you go to the restroom and you have one of those poopies that come out so hard. And then when you stare inside the toilet bowl and, oh no, that is a big one. He's barely hooked. Yeah, that is a limit of donkeys. Look at what we got here. All on shrimp lures. Shrimp imitation lures have got the donkeys for us. Barely too. How heavy are you, buddy? That is a 7-pound redfish right there. Stud. Wow. All right. No, don't you dare. Play nice, buddy. 7-pounder. The hothead. That's the natural color, I want to say, or new penny. And look at this gorgeous fella. That's a beautiful specimen of a redfish. Oh,
Just me, you, and Thresher. Pretty much, that's it.
there we go. That's a flounder, bro. Never mind. Working with a little rat.
Hey, if I run over, dude, it's not my fault.
Nick put razor blades on his drive.
You gotta shut bow.
Get over here before you freaking try to get razor bladed over there.
Pretty fish, though.
Yeah, he's got that gorgeous blue tail. Oh my gosh. We might have to put you in an aquarium.
Give him to me, man. Put him in my bag. I'll put him in my freshwater lake.
I'm gonna go put him in my swimming pool. Calm down, audience. We have a saltwater pool.
pH is perfect.
Yeah. I got mullet in there.
I told you the first time I met you.
He's acting like a little bit of a speckled trout. Hey Nick, this is the same one you just caught. Get over here, speckled trout. Bro, chill, man. Get in the boat.
It is.
Huh?
I really think it is. It has 2 spots on one side. It is.
Yeah, he's got 2 spots on one side.
God, you gotta be stupid.
Uno, dos, tres. Open your mouth. I want to see if you, let's see. There's one hook penetration. No, and oh yeah, this is Nick's fish. He snagged him right here, y'all. Get out of here. Got him.
I knew it. Yeah, big picture, man.
Bro, sit down. Man, my flip-flop is coming off. Come on now. Trying to control my rudder, but at the same time, I'm not trying to get poked by your freaking dorsal. There we go. Back in the water. The hothead has been doing it to it, y'all. Yeah, they did. The redfish are getting tough to catch now, ladies and gentlemen. Which, guess what? I think we've started this one and we're gonna end it on the water. I have not done that in some time. Actually, I just did it the other day. Either way, I definitely want to thank each and every one of y'all for tagging along. It has been a pleasure showing you how to catch donkeys on shrimp imitations. It's pretty cool whenever I get to act like I know what I'm doing. But in all seriousness, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to click the thumbs up button. For those of you that was new, as I said earlier, if you made it this far into the video, stick around for a little bit. Watch some of the other content that I'm going to be producing later on in the future. If you find yourself enjoying those, well then, I'd love to have you on board as a subscriber. If you just click that subscribe button, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much. And that is going to do it. Shrimp imitations, that's what you want to be throwing right now. Anything small with that similar profile, concentrate on the grass lines, and I think you'll have a great day. The marsh is only going to get better as we heat up in temperature, so yeah, just put that one in the memory bank, and this one is done. Thank you again, and until next time, tight lines, y'all.